Okay, so hi everybody, it's Mr. Roche. I'm actually here with Carl, and we're working on the Bouncing House. And what we're trying to do is get the dots to show up. Okay, you have them stored in arrays, and you just have to get the canvas to redraw. That's all we have to do. So here's how we're going to do this. We have all this great work here. Okay, and what we also have is already declared we have this thing called a context, which works with canvases, and that's really the drawing tool. Okay, so the context gives, the canvas has this thing called a context, and that's where you get the drawing tools. So what we're going to do is we're going to work with them here. Okay, and all we have to do is just run through our arrays and print out all the dots. Okay, so here's how this works. Okay, first thing we're going to do is clear the screen. So you say like this, you say context, clear rect, okay, which is something that comes with JavaScript canvases, which is great. And we're going to clear everything from the beginning of the screen, which is 0, 0, to this canvas width for the width of it, okay, to the height of it. And the context actually tracks this kind of stuff for you, so it has this variable available. Okay, so that's not so bad. And then we're going to start drawing all the points. And to do that, you need to make a loop. Okay, this is a counting loop. It's like for I in range, like in Python. Okay, but you say it this way in JavaScript. You say for, and then you need a counting variable. So you have to have a var like I. So that's for I in range, and we're going to start at 0, and we're going to go while I is less than, and I'm just going to pick one of the arrays because they all have the same number of things in them. So I'm going to pick the xlooks array and just find the length of it. Okay, you could pick any number of this, okay? And then we're going to go up 1 every time, okay? And you can do stuff like that in JavaScript, okay? We need curly brackets for that. And then we're just going to do our drawing. And what you do is you go like this. You say context, begin, path. And this is a little bit like the stuff we did in the beginning of the year. Okay, so we're going to get this done, make that a semicolon. Okay, and then we're going to go like this. We're going to make an ellipse, which is like a circle. Okay, but an ellipse can be like a googly circle if you want, but we're going to make one just totally circular. We're going to say this. Okay, ellipse. And then here's where you're going to give all your information. Okay, so let's just take a look at that. And what we're going to do is we're going to give it the xlooks at the first instance, right? We're going to give it the ylooks at the I instance. We're going to give it the dot size, okay, which we know, it's a variable we picked up above. And since we want both the width and the height to be the same, we're just going to give that twice. So that does that, okay. And then we're going to go like this, and we're going to give it a reference point, which is 0, 0. And then what it wants to know is how big to make the ellipse, okay? So we can make a kind of a half circle if we wanted to, but we're going to make a full circle. So that's going to be math pi times 2, which means like 2 pi like radians, basically, is what's going on here, okay? And then that's going to give us our dot, okay? And that's what we want to draw. And then what we have to do is we have to get the color for it. So I'm going to go like this, and I have to figure out which color it is, okay? So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to get the number of the color from the array. So I'm going to make this variable called which color num, and that's going to be from dot color of I, and then we're going to set it from the color array. So we'll say context fill style. That's the command these guys have for this. I'm going to say color, and that comes from our color thing. Okay, so it's going to say colors. Where is it? Colors of which color num. Okay, and that's going to do that, and then we're going to say context fill, and then we're done. We're going to say context close path. Okay? And this is stuff that I figured out how to draw with these things, and so like you don't have to know this, but this is where this all comes from. Okay? And I think we are good. Okay? This might give us a problem. I think you can write JavaScript stuff in this way, and that's good. Okay, so let's do a save all here, and let's give it a try. Okay, I think I got an error here. Hang on. Okay, so I'm looking at my console window here, and it says I got an error at line 89, and you guys should do this too. If you have trouble like this, just go there. Carl's laughing. And the problem here is that this has a semicolon, or it shouldn't, okay? So we can figure that out from there. And then what we're going to do is go back over and fix it ourselves down here. So this has got the wrong thing. And voila, look at that. That looks good. All right, so let's do a save all here. And we'll open this guy up and see what happens. There we go. So let's say we want like 100 dots, okay? And voila, there we go, guys, okay? So make a short video and show me that you have all your dots working, okay? And that's great, okay? And then like next time we'll start making a move, okay? All right, and if you can't get it, let me know what you tried, and we'll get it working in class, okay? So thanks a lot.